The San Antonio Spurs put a whooping on the Oklahoma City Thunder, winning Game 4, 103-82. Let's talk about it.
You start the game with an Isaiah Hartenstein being the only one scoring on all push shots. One of my favorite shots in basketball, by the way. I mean, yeah.
Hey,
but
efficient.
You can't be down, what was it, 8-20, and Isaiah Hartenstein's your only scorer. And I'm not going to lie. I think, as we've been alluding to, we're right. Lou Dort is just not an OKC player. I think Mark Dagnall just doesn't trust him in any way, shape, or form. I know I keep bringing him up.
Yeah.
But it's because with J-Dub out, he's supposed to be that, integral piece to his team. And then now we're forced to see Isaiah Joe minutes, which sharpshooter, but
for sure,
sharpshooter. Alex Caruso was getting more defensive attention, so he wasn't going off for anything. Jared McCain and Jalen Williams, I put the emphasis on the Lynn for, the backup center. Yeah, the backup center. I forgot they have like three of them, but
I was wondering where you're going with that. Okay, because
yeah,
it's not because he's of Asian descent. I'm just making sure. You're just let's elaborate.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because there's J-Dub, but then they're trying to crown Jalen Williams as J-Dub.
Oh, my bad. I made a bad connection. Sorry.
No, you were thinking Linsanity.
Hey, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm sorry.
No, you was thinking Linsanity. Man, he had a Linsanity game last game though, so it's justified. It's justified, but
yeah, he did.
But I'm not gonna lie. With him, all his shots looked like flat or like way short, like way too short. Every time I thought, it was Jalen Williams. Yeah, Jalen Williams. All right. But all his shots were short. If I'm being honest, like few of them almost airballed. But again, I think Spurs' strategy was to trust their perimeter defenders a little bit more. And they have a lot of them, though. I keep forgetting that they not only have Stephon Castle, they have Dylan Harper. They also have Carter Bryan whenever he gets minutes, who can all be a POA defender for SGA. And then they make sure to show multiple bodies as well. Once he drives to the rim.
Yeah, they did a good job doing that. My sorry, just something's going on. But technical difficulties. My understanding of this game was the Spurs were desperate, and they showed that tonight. You look at OKC, they are missing Jalen Williams, missing AJ Mitchell, Thomas Sorbrell for the season, David Jones out for the season with his ankle. And OKC just comes out kind of with a slow start coming to the half. As you said, Isaiah Hartenstein has the nice push shots. I think he scores like their first 8 points. I might be right or wrong. I don't know. 6 or 8 points. And then from there, they just couldn't really generate consistent offense. Spurs did a really great job trapping SGA. SGA did finish the night with 19, but it just didn't look great. It really, really didn't. The Spurs were playing defense, man. They were playing defense. They weren't even shooting exceptionally well.
Not just for one quarter. Entire game.
There you go.
Talk to him. In that, what was it? That second quarter or was it third quarter? One of them. It was the second one. It was the second one. Oh my gosh! Like I see Devin Vassell get a block from. That's one of the hardest blocks I've ever seen. On the one on Jared McCain where he tried to drive
that
forward.
Was hard.
Back,
Yeah.
Go up, and then I thought it hit the top of the rim, but he actually blocked it. So not only did he had to literally time it perfectly, otherwise he was gonna bang his hand against the rim.
Unbelievable.
But the number one
really
thing I like.
Play.
But sorry, the number one thing I like. Victor Wembanyama.
Incredible. Sensational. Let me read out these stats real quick, and you'll touch in. 33 points, 11 from 22 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3. Really aggressive from 3-point line today. I was really happy to see that. 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. He had 4 turnovers, but he followed up with 2 steals as well as 3 blocks with a plus-minus of plus 29. What's there to even talk about?
And the thing is, whenever he went off the floor, he's starting to have that impact where it's like, oh, when you're on the floor, this and that. When you're off the floor, they start coming back. Because I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Remember how we were talking about how people were saying that we were one Wemby shot away from possibly talking about a sweep in OKC's favor.
But
Game 3, we are one non-choked lead away from a 3-1 deficit, potentially. I'm just saying, like, obviously, I'm unbiased in this matchup. It's a good rivalry, but
Certainly.
it's just something to think about. And the thing is, what the coach did was it Mitchman? I'm blanking on it. The Spurs head coach name, but
Mitchell.
yeah, okay, I'm not the only one. All right,
We don't know
Mitchman?
his.
I know his name. I'm just blanking on it.
I know I'm blanking too. This is weird. Mitch Johnson.
Mitch Johnson. There.
We are frauds. It's Mitch Johnson.
We have no ball knowledge. Okay,
Yeah, just go ahead, click off the video.
He made sure to make sure Wemby plays the majority of the first quarter. A lot of people have their star player play the entire first, but then the issue with that is that you have to hope and pray for the first half of the second. But they did a good job balancing it. With Wemby's minutes, just making sure that they didn't get too big of a lead, and then they had a good lead going into halftime, and then they blew it open and got up 20. So, but again, OKC just 82 points, and then SGA just did not look comfortable out there. Like,
not at all. The Spurs made him uncomfortable.
Defense.
They were trapping him, and he's been able to get out of situations when his teammates help him out and by shooting the ball really well. And today we didn't see that. If you look at the 3-point percentage, they shot 18% from 3. That's 6 for 33. And the Spurs, mind you, didn't do a whole lot better. They shot 9 of 33 from 3, 27% from the field. And the difference is the Spurs play defense really aggressively today.
Yeah.
If I'm Oklahoma, man, I really need J-Dub to come back immediately. They need him back. We are quick to say, oh, they don't even need to be fully healthy to win it, to get past the conference finals, so whatever. And that clearly isn't the case anymore. We just saw that. Just shows you how good the Spurs team really is. We need OKC to get back to full strength. They need AJ Mitchell. If there's no J-Dub, at the very least, they need AJ Mitchell, because that offense today was atrocious. And I don't remember the last time I've said that about an Oklahoma City Thunder team.
Dog, I had to see Aaron Wiggins' minutes, and I love Aaron Wiggins, but oh man,
yes,
it's just not what you want to see. And again, Jared McCain, Quiet Night, Jalen Williams. Again, they're just not selling out to double team SGA. And I said this. This is how Dallas beat OKC when they were starting to run a tear. You make SGA beat you. Now, they didn't just let him go one-on-one every single possession, but Dylan Harper and Castle made it possible for this to happen, where they can play him straight up and then, like, instinctively show more bodies but not fully commit to it. And then when OKC just wasn't shooting good in general, then it gives, more reason to go after SGA, And, again, 19 points on 6 for 15. SGA, this playoffs,
it's just,
man.
It's
not... It's the playoffs. I know it's the playoffs. The efficiency is just no longer like
it's not
there. And again, he's facing good defenses. He was facing the Timberwolves last. There's the Lakers. What am I talking about? They were facing Marcus Smart. I was thinking of the one before. They're facing Marcus Smart. Now you're facing Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, and that's literally if it was just those two, that's already a tall task. And then you can't get to the. That's what I was gonna say. He's not getting to the rim like that anymore. Like. I don't know if it's maybe I'm tripping and he always shot this many mid-range shots, but I feel like he's just not getting to the rim when Wemby's there. Like, he's not even.
There's a guy named Wemby, and he's waiting for him, sitting on that block.
Man, they'll draw
it's not good in that. It get hot in that kitchen. Not a whole lot of guys want to go in there.
Man, if you don't go into that paint and draw the foul and make all the social media freaking hate you, I don't know what you're doing out there.
All right, here we go. Call them a foul.
Fun fact. No. Fun fact, the Spurs have shot more free throws this series. Obviously, the Lakers, I think the Lakers shot more free throws in that series. But again, people are going to point to, it's not about the amounts, it's about how they're getting it. I can see both sides. But
yeah,
I ain't going to lie. Without the free throws today, SGA would have been...
He's cooked. And not to compare players too much, but I think styles make fights, right? So when I look at the Eastern Conference and what Jalen Brunson's accomplishing, I think if SGA does anything resembling the performance we saw from Jalen Brunson last night, they at least make it a 5-point game. I just know it's going to be competitive because what makes a guy great is he finds ways to overcome a defense like this. And like the really greats can do it even when their teammates are kind of letting them down. We saw that with 2018 LeBron. We saw that at times with 2019 Kawhi Leonard. And SGA is just going to have to take really difficult shots and make them. And I'm seeing Jalen Brunson do that. He's accomplishing that.
2025 Pascal Siakam.
Yes, he's in those combos.
There we go.
I'm not mad at it. That was a hell of a run from the Pacers. Yeah, and so he's going to have to take really difficult shots and make them, and he's capable of doing it. That's why I'm holding him to the standard. And I'm excited for Game 5. Hell, man, I think those guys lost today, like pathetically, but don't get it twisted. Now, it's not sweet. They don't look too happy. Yeah. They're going to come out in Game 5 swinging.
It's a 3-game series. It's a 3-game series.
Yep.
But I will say, SGA, this is your chance. Literally, series tied 2-2. Home court advantage. You're missing AJ Mitchell and J-Dub, most likely. Chet Holmgren has been okay, wait. He's been good defensively, but it's like
MIA offensively.
Yeah.
Today 3 of 8. Yeah. Only took 8 shots, missing J-Dub and AJ Mitchell. He only attempted 1 3-pointer.
And that's the messed up part. He should be the greatest mismatch in the series. Like, okay, assuming Wemby's guarding an actual center, like, who the hell is going to guard Chet? Like, Julian Champagny? Like, Harrison Barnes? Come on, Chet. Come on. But
Chet just doesn't look aggressive out there. Maybe I don't watch enough Oklahoma City Thunder games, but
that's what I'm starting to
think. I just don't often see Chet looking to shot create. He's really a selfless player, which I actually appreciate, and that's partially why that system runs so well. But in a series like this, when you're down a couple really important key players, there's a reason you're getting paid the big bucks. It's time for you to take the shots and make them.
Yeah. But anyways, this could be a legacy game for SGA, you know? Like, literally, even series, you're the 2-time reigning MVP, a chance to go up 3-2 in the series, and a chance at another finals, appearance. Again, I said it. If any team this decade is going to repeat, it's going to be OKC. And if it's not, then shit, no one's repeating, Like, I don't trust the Knicks to go. Even if the Knicks win, I don't trust them to go again. The Spurs, I don't think they're going to all of a sudden form a dynasty. They're really good right now, don't get me wrong, but like, we looked at all the past teams that won. I still remember every time one of the past teams won, we were looking at them like, they're invincible. They're not going to, 2020 Lakers. Man, they got LeBron, they got AD, Yep. Are they going to make it back? I'll go quick with the comparisons. But, 2021 Bucks, they have Giannis, best player in the world, and then get cooked by the Heat. And then 2015 Nuggets, I thought was actually going to be because they had the perfect starting 5.
Me too, yeah.
Some defense. And then the Boston Celtics, I was like, okay, now for real this time. No one is beating this team ever. And then they couldn't afford it. And then now you got OKC homegrown talent. They win it. They're on crazy pace this year as well.
Yep.
Exactly. So you got this team for a little while longer, but that's all I really have to say. But Game 5 is a must-see game. That is. Ooh.
I agree.
There's something about Game 5s that Game 7s don't give. Like Game 7's all like stress, anxiety, like this is for all the marbles. But something about Game 5 is just
because they're still pretty level-headed. Like the anxiety is a healthy amount. It's not so much going to dysregulate their mentals, I guess.
It's like it just feels like the greatest swing factor. I don't know what it is. Like Game 7 is obviously Game 7, but Game 5, something about it, bro. I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Which is kind of crazy because so far Game 1 was the most impressive. Game 1 was ridiculous. Yeah. So if this can even match Game 1, I could see this game being even better than Game 1 actually, with considering the stakes now. So it's exciting.
You see that Wemby half court shot though? Animal.
Did you see the Nuns?
Hey, Britt,
yo, the Spurs had Jesus Christ today.
Bro, this crazier than when the Mariners got the Etsy witches to wish them luck and shit, and then they went to the. Oh, you don't know about that? Oh, my fault. We don't got to talk about baseball. You said what? We don't talk about. Bro, the Mariners, they got some.
What's a Mariner?
Man, shut your ass up. You know what it is. Get out the mud. Talk at you live.
Man, this guy's trying to talk baseball, man. We don't talk no baseball over here. Are you crazy? You lost your mind, man.
Hey, remember some respect on them damn Mariners, though. But I don't got anything else to say. Fly the Nuns out. That's it for me.
Sounds good. Well, this is Roby Report. I hope you guys enjoyed the show so far. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and let us know if you think we're an idiot. Like, if you disagreed, let us know. Feel free to even call us names.
Or is it this way? I gotta point both ways because this dude.
I wouldn't be mad if you called us an idiot. I can understand. Peace.